Alright guys, so I see a lot of people that are kind of confused with how to drift. Now this is actually fairly simple. Um, you can do this with just about any vehicle. You can even do it with the crawler. The crawler though is something I would recommend as something you can grow into. And I wouldn't start out with a crawler, but some people are pretty fast learners. And if you're a pretty fast learner, I'd go with it. But yeah, I'm running the Ford pickup. Now, I run solid axles on most of my builds. Now, this doesn't mean all of them are solid axles, but I don't max most of my stuff out. And as you guys can see, this is a setup that you guys can run, and I will show you guys how this thing performs. And it's pretty simple to, I mean, once you figure out how to build it, you can basically run your own tune. You guys can modify this one to however you guys would like, but this is just what I'm running. And yeah, I forgot to show you guys the tires and stuff like that. But I mean, as you guys can tell, I run stage 4 on this track, and you guys can tell that there's just that little bit of space right down there. But another thing I see that's very, very common is people will upgrade their grip. You want to keep your grip basically stock. But if you're gonna run with like something like the crawler, that's something that you want to run with at least 1 to 2 grip upgrades. I run 1, and it still slides pretty good. But I think I might run it up to a 2, test it, and see how it performs. Because I do know that you can't control your slide very well. Um, but yeah, let's get into the main point. The meat and potatoes of, I guess you could say, this video. Now, as you can tell, this tune doesn't do very well in two-wheel, sorry. So I run all-wheel with all my builds. Now, as you guys can tell, it slides pretty well. But something I see most common is how do you get it to slide? Now, if I hold the wheel to the left, as you guys can tell, I'm pushing the button, and I hold the gas, you have to quickly switch to the right. Otherwise, you just do this and just spin out. So if you don't turn your wheel and kind of balance it, just kind of tap it every so often. You don't have to hold it, but you can just tap it. Sometimes you gotta hold it, sometimes you just kind of gotta tap it. But if you don't, then you're just gonna do this and spin out. So you kind of want to just tap it every so often. Just a little tap every once in a while, and you can get kind of a feel for it. Now, this can work with any bow. Now, I have this on the new Chevy, the old school Chevy, this old school Ford. I've got it on a crawler. I've got it on this Suburban. Or I've been told it also is a Tahoe, but it's whatever you guys want to call it. It just looks like, whatever you guys want it. I even have this on a side by side. This is a different tune. If you guys do want to see any of the tunes I have set for certain vehicles, drop it in the comments. I mean, you can get even a side by side to slide. But as you guys can tell, I'm not touching the steering. That's because I got in this tune to where you just, once you get it sliding, you just hold your gas. And it'll perfect itself right back out of it. But it doesn't like to go into a slide at 100 and some odd miles an hour, unless you can really get it into it. Now, if you guys do want to see the certain setups for a certain vehicle, do let me know in the comments. We will get it uploaded, and we can get it out there for you guys personally to see. And yeah, you guys can fine tune them all you want. Now, the crawler, this is what I mean by I think it needs another upgrade to this grip, is you don't have much control of it as you would like a pickup. See what I mean? So I might run it up one more grip. I might not. I mean, once you get the feel for it, you can really learn it. But this is what I mean by I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner, because this drifting is not difficult. Um, it's how do I put this? It's not hard to do. Once you get the feel for it, you can go with it. You can do whatever you would like. And once you know how to tune them, you can learn to do something you would have never thought of doing. Now, does this mean that when you mess up, you should give up? Not necessarily. When you mess up, as you guys can tell I'm doing in this video, you just go right back at it again. And you go right back at it. So when you mess up, just go right back at it again. And sometimes you get stuck like this, just gotta go right back at it again. But just do what you guys feel like you should do. And if somebody doesn't like your build, tough. You built it, you like it, nobody else has to like it. No, but like I tell everybody, if you don't like it, you change it. Don't do what everybody else wants you to do. You gotta make your own build sometimes. And if you're gonna copy everybody else, go for it. And if you copy theirs and make your tune even better than theirs, then keep going at it. Don't let them put you down, because when they put you down, you crash. And that's just part of getting it figured out. But it's kind of a motivational speech going to. And I know, sounds quirky, but whatever. But yeah, if you guys want to see these tunes, once again, drop it in the comments of what vehicle you want to see, and we will definitely get it out there for you. Um, yeah, we have tunes for just about anything. We even have one for the Hummer, but it's still in development. We're still trying to get it fine-tuned to where it slides a lot better than we thought. But if you guys want to see a tune, drop it in the comments, and we'll get it out there for you guys. Until then, keep up the good work, build your tunes, build your rides, and make it how you want. And until then, I'll catch you guys later.